Hi y'all, welcome to my place. I hope y'all are doing great. Just giving you guys a little vlogage here today, and my hair didn't turn out quite as I had hoped. The humidity is still really high, so I don't know. This is an elf face, and I did a video for y'all. If you're interested in seeing that, you know, no pressure. On this elf face, just basically get ready with me, give a few pointers in the video, and yeah, anyways, just me being me. So, okay, I've already got this week's dedication dish done, and the new topics for this month's Coffe Tea Or videos have all been combined together, and those topics are now for the public to go ahead and grab and do those collaborations if you're interested. So if you're not a member of the Breakfast Club for YouTubers to collaborate, by all means join us on Facebook. I will put the link down below in the description bar of this video. I'll probably start putting that link all the time so that people that want to join up can always look in the description bar down below. If you notice any of my videos, when I do shout outs or dedication dishes, I always try to include the link in the description bar. Now, I do have limited font capability, so if you don't see your link there, sometimes when we do these collaborations, it's because I reached my maximum font quota. So if you see that happen, it's nothing personal, seriously. Okay, so little update for club members. For those of you that are members of the Facebook group, the breakfast, not the Breakfast Club. Yeah. Hello. Wake up, Barbie. Okay, so for those of you that are members of the Breakfast Club for YouTubers to collaborate, we're working on next month's topics. So if you want to have your opinions heard, there's an event going on right now where you can express your ideas and concepts, whatever kind of collaborations you'd like to be part of. That is an open discussion, and that'll be going until, until we have to actually make, a photo link up spot for those videos to be distributed. Now, another little update about the club. When you guys get ready to post your videos in the club, when you look for your photo link up spot where you drop your links for the videos that you have done, make sure that anybody else that has already done their video, that you copy and paste their link into your description bar. It's just a courtesy. Now, I'm not going to enforce that, okay? It's just a courtesy thing. I mean, it's a way to kind of scratch each other's backs and spread a little bit of love, and that's really one of the reasons that the club was generated, was for that reason. So just keep that in mind. Not something that I'm going to be, there's no like link police coming around to chase you down and go, why didn't you put that link in there? Snap! I mean, people will notice if you're not putting their links, and their feelings will probably be hurt. So just keep that in mind, people are sensitive to things. And so, just know that. Okay, so I'll have a Coffe Tea Or Me video coming out. Of course, the elf video coming out. The dedication dish, as always. And guys, I'm not going to be vlogging every day anymore, okay? We're out of Vita. We're out of the video every day in August. And so, and I don't have the energy to keep that up. So I'm probably going to start just doing videos. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start scheduling videos regularly for, like, okay, we know we have the Coffe Tea Or video on Friday, right? So I'm thinking that my dedication dishes I probably will start releasing on Wednesdays. just to break up the week a little bit. I know that with vlogging every day that people were having a hard time, you know, staying up with all of that. And I was too, trust me. But at any rate, yeah, I think I'm gonna probably try to get on a schedule now and shoot for the Coffe Tea Or videos, which will always be on a Friday, and then do my weekly dedication dishes probably on Wednesday is what I'm gonna shoot for. And then on the weekends, if you guys like those dub smash videos that I do, which I know are really goofball, but they are funny. I enjoy doing them, and as long as you guys want to see them, I'll probably keep kicking them out. So I'm probably going to be kicking those out on, I'm thinking about Sunday, because I don't know, it's a precursor to Monday, and I know Mondays are not so fun for everybody, especially people that have to work full time, and I know that Mondays can be very, very stressful. And so I don't know, either Sunday or Monday, I'm not sure which day, but as long as you guys like those videos and they do get as many views as they're getting, and I get really good feedback from those videos, so I'll keep those going too. And then other collaborations as they come up in the club, I'll just, you know, toss them out there whenever. So yeah. Also, those members of the club, in case you're unaware of it, I try to make everybody aware of the fact of how I am sharing their content. Now, when you do a video, I always come in and I hashtag your video in the comment section. Now, the reason that I do that, in case you're wondering, for those of you that don't know, it gives more exposure to your content, okay? So it actually puts you out there in a larger viewing audience, which means hopefully you'll pick up more subscribers and you'll find more friends. That's really the goal of it. So you'll notice as I come in, the very first thing that I do when I watch your video is in the comment section, I hashtag the Breakfast Club, and I hashtag whatever collaboration it is. Like if it's a Coffe Tea Or video, I hashtag it as a Coffe Tea Or video, all right? Now, if you're doing the other collaborations, we have the Pay It Forward collaboration, which is the one that is, you know, for doing random acts of kindness. I hashtag those as Pay It Forward random acts of kindness hashtags. If it's does this recipe really work, I hashtag it as does this recipe really work, with the Facebook group hashtag in there, so that all of those videos will find a common thread within the workings of the YouTube community, so that when other people are looking for that content, they will stumble across your videos also. On top of doing that, all right, and believe me, this is a full-time job right now. On top of doing that, what I've also been doing is I have been creating a playlist for each and everybody's collaboration video, meaning that all of the collaboration videos that have so far been made for the Breakfast Club, I have a playlist for on my channel. So if you all are interested in seeing any of the collaborations that any of the members have done, if you come to my channel and look at my playlist for the Breakfast Club, you're going to see that all of the collaborations up to date are in that. So I always add those videos to my playlist. And I highly suggest to other individuals to try and do the same, because it's a really good way to start reaching out your fingers and start to grab more audience and reach out to more people and create more friendships, more bonds, and better memories. That's what it's all about, y'all. So that's what I've been doing. I know that a few of you have been really worried about me health-wise. Don't worry about that. That's in the hands of the Lord, all right? Now, yes, I have not been feeling well, and that's okay. You know, that's gonna happen. I'm not 25 anymore, unfortunately. So, Anyways, don't worry, all right? It's all in the hands of God. If you want to worry, give that worry to the Lord, all right? If you want to say prayers for me, you say them to the Lord. But other than that, it's all good, okay? All right, so that's all I can think of for right now. If I can think of anything later, I'll add to this video, and yeah. So I'll catch up with you after a bit, guys. It's still hot, guys. I'm telling you, it is very, very late, and about ready to kind of call it a day here. I got my coffee time video completed, and I finally had to put this crazy hair up because it's too humid. It's just not gonna work. It's just not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna. So anyway, so I got this up, and I did this crazy poofy thing. I don't know. I'm just playing with it, but oh lordy, it's crazy. Look. See, it was curled real pretty, and the humidity is so bad that no matter what I do to it, it is not going to stay. So I guess I should be hitting some lights off and stuff. Anyway, I got the coffee time video done, and I had to redo my elf face video. So this wound up being a full-on get ready with me that I did, showing you the products that I use. And now I don't use elf every day, okay? I have other products that I use daily. I just love that hutch. I'm so glad I have that back. At any rate, so the elf face video I had to redo because I lost the footage. YouTube has just been real fun here lately with Google geeks, you know, changing over. You know, they no longer. It's a really odd story, people. There's two versions of what I've heard is going on with YouTube and Google, and for those of you who don't know, who aren't up to speed on what's going on with that, just a little heads up. I've known it now for quite a while, but anyways, Google, there's a company called Alphabet, okay? Now, whether Google is the conglomerate that named it that, and they morphed themselves into another corporation, I'm not exactly sure, okay? But I know that there's been some lawsuits with Google on privacy issues, sharing issues, stuff like that. And so Google has decided to, I'm sure for, you know, logistical reasons, meaning, you know, lawsuits, and they want to keep the dollars flowing because YouTube is a heck of a commodity to own for revenue, all right? Commercials, commercials, commercials. And it's all about commercialism. And if you haven't noticed, you guys, there's been a big change in the way that some YouTubers are controlling their channels. Now, you know, I'm all for, you know, monetizing your channel and all of that. Do whatever you like. This is a free country, and if you can make a living doing this, fantastic. More power to you. That's, you know, kudos. But I've noticed that there has been lately changes in YouTubers' channels that I used to watch, that I really used to enjoy. Now they're so commercialized, it's almost like television, and this is probably going to tick a few people off. Oh well, sorry. This isn't a personal thing. It's just it's my personal opinion. It's my personal view. I think green screens are cheesy, and I think it's too much like television. I'm here on YouTube because I don't like television. I don't like television programming. I don't like the commercialization of it. And I hope to God that YouTube isn't going in that direction. I don't want to get off on a rant here, but I pray to God that that is not the way that YouTube is headed. But I'm really concerned about that, because there's a lot of changes in YouTube and even in creator content. I think that it's starting to lose some of its honesty. As I see it, I think that there's some sellout stuff going on, and I'm not cool with that, and as I see channels do that, and if I feel like their content really isn't theirs anymore, like it's owned or operated by a conglomerate, I stop watching. I'm sorry. I stopped subscribing to those kind of people, and like I say, there's nothing wrong with monetizing your channel or anything like that. Don't misunderstand what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that if you allow outside individuals to control your content and how you come across to the public, I think you kind of lose your credibility to a certain degree. Now, I'm not saying that entirely, and I'm probably going to get some flack in the comment section for this, and probably some thumbs down or whatever. And so be it. I'm okay with that. I'm secure enough in my own self to realize that that thumbs down button, it don't mean squat to me. I mean, I know that other people are really hurt by that button. I could care less. Seriously. The thumbs up button for me is just a way to promote other people's content. I don't look at the numbers of this for my channel because I personally don't care. If you like me, you're gonna watch. If you like what I'm putting out there, you're gonna watch. If you like what I'm doing, you're gonna participate. And I really do try to keep it real. Now, I'm not saying that I haven't made some mistakes along the way. Of course I have. We all do. That's what, we're humans. And we make mistakes. And I'm not trying to judge anybody or anything like that. I'm just telling you my own personal feeling on the situation. I've seen some bigger YouTubers that, I just can't follow their content anymore. I don't know. I just don't, for me, this is like supposed to be a very real platform and real life kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Not some put on. And if you're here putting on a show for people, I'm not interested, Now, not to say that I'm not at all interested. I love, some of the comedic videos that are out there, and definitely the DIYs, and there's just a whole bunch of content that's created absolutely for entertainment value. But there's other content that, there's others of us out there that are actually doing this not for any kind of quote glory or anything like that. We're doing it as a way to share open up our homes, be honest, open up our hearts, and let others know that they're not alone. This is like, I remember when I was a kid, and not to get off on another subject, when I was a kid, it used to be, CB radios, and then walkie-talkies, and then, cell phones came into the world, and they took over, and the internet was something that just wasn't really, quote, that big of a deal. It was more for businesses or what have you. And then, it just boom, opened up, and I can't remember when I first heard about YouTube or what, but for me personally, when I first started watching, it was really because of, how-tos and finding information, and then I got involved in the beauty community, and I thought there was some very lovely women in that niche, and I still think that there is, but it's becoming more and more. It's kind of a stagnant thing because there's only so much makeup you can buy. There's only so many looks you can create. There's only so much you can do with makeup, and life isn't just all about makeup. It's, you know, and not everybody wears makeup, and not everybody cares, you know, to wear makeup, and there's more to life than makeup. And so, you know, sorry if I've offended anybody there. It's not meant offensive at all, but I've really seen that in the makeup community. Another gal made a video directly about this, talking about how she felt that the beauty community had, and this is a younger gal, this is not, you know, somebody my age, this gal's a lot younger than me. She felt that the beauty community had become very yawn, because everybody's doing the same videos. They're doing empty videos. They're, you know, empties and hauls and you know, get ready with me and face of the day and, you know, contouring, and it's like there's only so much of that you can do, and then you hit that plateau. You hit that where there's just, I mean, what else can you put out there, you know, other than telling people about new products that come out? There's really not a lot you can do with that. I mean, there's only so many products that come out on the market. Now, I myself, you know, I have enough makeup that I'm not going to buy any more, you know, quote, big palettes or high-end palettes or any palettes for that matter. I mean, I have more than I could probably use in the amount of time of my days that are left on this great divide we call the planet Earth. You know, so I don't think that there's anything anybody can teach me makeup wise, you know, hot application. There's nothing really. I mean, you know, highlighting, contouring, change the names, call it whatever you want. I really don't need any help in that avenue. So at any rate, I think that that's really become extremely commercialized. And when that happens, unfortunately, people get sucked in by numbers and all of that, and it changes their content. It changes even their demeanor, I think. You know, it's like, for instance, okay, now this gal is not, no, I don't want to say her name. Okay, there's a couple gals that are in, quote, the comedy, I would say comedy niche. Okay, they make videos that are directed specifically towards, you know, comedic entertainment. All right, and don't get me wrong, I love these gals, but they have recently kind of hit it big. And what happens, you know, now they're like all commercialized. Some of them are, you know, getting attention from television and stuff. They've made commercials, legitimate television commercials. And what I see happening now, you know, a couple of these people I actually used to watch when they first started out. And I used to just absolutely love their channels because there was that one-on-one activity. There was that connection, you know, that you felt. And now it's just like it's all an act. It's like it's almost like their content is being controlled by outside influences, and it's almost like their heart really isn't even in it anymore. It's just all about the money. And to me, that's sad, you know. Now, this company that I mentioned, Alphabet, they're actually advertising. If you haven't paid attention, they're actually making, I'm already at 13 minutes. This is going to be a long video. They're actually making commercials now and telling people, you know, if you want to, you know, they're looking for, you know, content that's like under 5 minutes or 8 minutes or something like that, basically to make money off you, you know. And, you know, anybody that has their channel monetized, and I'm in that category. I do have my channel monetized. I haven't made a cent yet, you know, not even close. And that's fine. I didn't do this for the money, but I figured, well, okay, if I could, you know, if I made $100 in 1 year, yeah, you know, that'll replace my foundation and, you know, whatever things that I have to repurchase. So, you know, fun money, rain money, whatever, rainy day money. At any rate, now that it's kind of, things are being compartmentalized, okay, in Google and YouTube, and they've done things, they've made some big changes in how things are now separated, which there's good and bad in that. The good is that, you know, you can't, now that they've separated Google from YouTube, you can't be as easily, quote, stalked, all right? Because believe me, there was plenty of that goes on. You know, cyber stalked, because, you know, Google was linked to your YouTube account and blah, blah, blah. So if you had a Google Plus account, somebody could, you know, they could track everything you said, everything you posted. It would, blam, there it was for, you know, for anybody that's on Google Plus. So I'm glad that they did away with that, because I thought that was really not good. You know, because there, you know, believe it or not, people, there are people out there that mean, you know, that don't necessarily, they're not necessarily your friends, and you have to watch out for those individuals. So at any rate, off track. What I'm trying to say is that now that things are different, I believe that, you know, YouTube is headed in a direction that I may not necessarily partake of. If it becomes so commercialized that there's no more honesty to content, and creators aren't creating their own content, and they're not having input, and they're not controlling, they're losing their freedoms, yeah, I'll probably, you know, find some other outlet or something, because this, you know, for right now, I'm not going anywhere. But if YouTube starts to change progressively and gets more money orientated, and the more I've seen this, it's starting to snowball, and it's not just the beauty community, it's in the all ends of this thing, okay? There's vloggers out there, there's pranksters out there, there's there's all these channels that, you know, comedic input and cooking videos. I mean, it's an endless supply for companies to come in, hook you, and say, oh, we really like your channel, we love what you're doing, and boy, a lot of people are watching you, and we noticed, and, you know, and here you are monetizing your channel, and they're watching those numbers, don't think that they aren't. And then they come in and they approach you, and it all sounds like a great romance, but the thing is you're, you know, for people that get sucked into that, I think that your content kind of goes out your control of your content and your honesty seems to kind of go out the window for the almighty buck. And I'm not saying that's everybody, okay? I'm just saying that happens. And I've seen it happen with plenty of bigger YouTubers. I'm looking at the time now here on my thing, and I'm at 18 minutes plus all the other VOLGAGE stuff I've got already on this, so I'm probably gonna right here. At any rate, guys, you know, just be careful out there, and understand that if YouTube becomes a commercialized conglomerate, you know, there's, you know, I think integrity is kind of everything, and I don't know, I hope that doesn't happen, and it concerns me, because I'm seeing it more and more. I'm seeing it more and more, and so, yeah. Anyways, I don't have anything else interesting to say, guys. It's just, shooting the breeze with y'all. This is just a vlogging video. I'm sorry that it's extremely long. I'm at 20 minutes now, and I will cut it off here, guys. Take care. Thanks for watching. Let me know your opinions. You know, say something in the comment bar down here, right, wrong, whatever. Just don't leave me any hate comments. If you disagree with what I'm saying, that's totally cool. I'm fine with that. You know, we're all entitled to our own opinions. Just don't leave me no hate, because hate don't work with me. Anyways, thanks, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. Stay happy, stay blessed, and be kind to others.